For inclusive development, Namibia must revive its rural areas. Namibia's rural areas seem to have been forgotten and have become zones of economic misery. High levels of poverty, unemployment, and limited access to basic services characterize them. This is also coupled with the phenomenon of essential service providers, including financial institutions, shying away from these areas, which exacerbates inequality and financial exclusion, amongst others. The disparity between rural and urban areas are not only undermining overall economic development, but also aggravates social inequality and hinders the country's progress towards achieving Vision 2030 goals. Namibia is witnessing a steady increase in urbanization. The pull factors are better economic opportunities, education, healthcare, and infrastructure in urban areas. Some of the key factors of rural-urban migration are the huge disparities in living conditions, as well as the lack of employment opportunities in rural areas. The Labour Force Survey of 2018, and that's the latest available one, shows that unemployment in rural Namibia remains higher than in urban areas, particularly among the youth. Youth unemployment in rural areas was estimated 49.1% in 2018, compared to 44% in urban areas. This has led to an accelerated rate of urbanization in the country. According to a World Bank report, by 2015, 72% of Namibians are expected to live in urban areas, putting pressure on existing space and infrastructure, increasing land prices, and reducing land access, especially for the poor. This calls for careful planning and devising of appropriate policies and strategies to mitigate the situation and reduce the pace at which rural-urban migration is happening. Director of Ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, realizing the rural economic transformation is critical for Namibia's inclusive growth and development. Given the complex nature of rural development, a focused approach is required. We must identify a few key developmental and impactful initiatives that will help us to intervene and make progress on rural economic transformation. I now wish to reflect on the three key aspects that I spoke of earlier. If we prioritize as a country, this would lead us to economic transformation in rural Namibia. That's the promotion of sustainable agriculture, the development of rural infrastructure, and supporting the informal sector. Let's talk about sustainable agriculture. Agriculture holds the key to rural economic transformation. It is already playing a vital role in the rural economy, providing employment opportunities and providing food security. To revive and transform the rural economy, we must make agriculture a business where entrepreneurs are grown and nurtured. Indeed, a wealth-creating sector. To be clear, agriculture is not a developmental sector. Agriculture is business. Agriculture should shift from subsistence farming to increase productivity and diversification. Diversification involves developments in technology, the provision of better infrastructure, and well-functioning agricultural markets to support more diversified production. It's about how do we increase the income of the agricultural sector, of people in rural Namibia. How do we get the income increase? Agricultural diversification has been a policy objective of most developing countries during the structural change process, Asian nations such as Japan, Thailand, and South Korea have been successful in diversifying the agricultural sector. Rainfall patterns in Namibia have become more unpredictable and inconsistent with the traditional farming seasons, as exacerbated by climate change. The country has been experiencing persistent drought conditions for over 7 years. The Namibian government declared national emergencies in 1992, 1993, 1995, 1996, 2012, 2013, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2018, and 2019 due to extreme drought events. And by the end of 2019, which was the worst drought recorded in 90 years, agriculture production was at its lowest. Increased livestock deaths were reported, and many families had their essential livelihood affected. The rural population is the most affected by droughts, as they highly depend on crops and livestock production on communal land. The Namibia Drought Assessment Report of 2022 estimated that about 750,000 Namibians are food insecure. In fact, studies highlight that the SADC region is highly vulnerable to climate change due to its geographical location, social and economic characteristics, and dependence on natural resources. This is extremely worrisome, and if we do not put measures in place to remedy the situation, we might have a national crisis on our hands. For this reason, climate resilient practices in the agricultural sector should be prioritized now more than ever. Other challenges facing rural farmers are access to markets, inadequate infrastructure, and availability and inadequate use of technology and financial resources. There is thus a need to focus and invest in rural infrastructure, including irrigation systems, storage facilities, and transportation networks. Equally, it is important to ensure access to finance and technical support to enable the adoption of modern and sustainable farming techniques. We must leverage innovation and technologies. It should not be a far-fetched dream for agriculture to use sophisticated technologies. It should definitely be possible to use robots, temperature and moisture sensors, aerial images, and GPS technology to enable more profitable, efficient, safer, and more environmentally friendly practices and methods. Such actions will go a long way in enhancing and improving rural agricultural productivity and transforming the rural economy. Therefore, the importance of irrigation schemes, such as green schemes, in the transformation of the agricultural sector and its contribution to food security cannot be overemphasized. Additionally, we must ensure the support and extension services provided to our farmers in rural areas while simultaneously preventing corruption and inefficiencies that misallocate resources from this vital sector. The area of food security in particular offers immense opportunities and is suitable for the unskilled profile of our unemployed population. Equally, it offers an opportune and ideal structure to kickstart our rural and regional economies, as alluded to. We need to invest in agri-technology, skills continually, and business know-how development, as well as designing productive programs such as equipment schemes that can raise productivity in the agricultural sector. Let's consider the infrastructure side. Infrastructure, including organizational structures, is a key factor for rural economic transformation. Access to infrastructure network, such as roads, electricity, mobile communications, and decent housing, are critical enablers of rural economic transformation. Firstly, roads are the arteries through which the economy pulses and connects rural areas with urban centers and with urban markets. By linking producers to markets, workers to jobs, students to schools, and the sick to hospitals, roads are vital to any development agenda. Therefore, improved rural road infrastructure enables connectivity and safe mobility. Namibia is consistently ranked top in Africa in the quality of roads. However, the overall quality of rural roads is far below the target value. This is because a large part of the rural road network remains unpaved, mostly gravel, unsealed, and poorly maintained. Such circumstances make it challenging and difficult for meaningful rural productivity improvements and rural production to take off. Rail transportation must also be in the mix to decongest roads and create viable logistics sector that takes the produce of farmers to the market in an efficient manner. Similarly, reliable and affordable energy and access to water are essential for rural economic activity. Limited access to electricity and inadequate water supply hinders rural economic growth and discourages investment. We must prioritize the construction and maintenance of rural infrastructure, build and upgrade roads, and expand rural electrification, especially when considering the opportunities available for renewable energy. Blessed with 300 days of sunshine per year and offering a climate well suited for solar generation, Namibia represents a viable solar energy market. However, according to the Namibia Household National Data of 2016, there are about 235,000 rural households, of which only 35,000 are connected to the grid, while 18,000 rural households have access to solar energy. This gives a rural electrification rate estimation of 21%. There are various government options available for renewable energy, such as the Solar Revolving Fund under the Ministry of Mines and Energy. The Ministry of Mines and Energy, through the Solar Revolving Fund, has recently indicated that they will provide funding for 400 off-grid households in an effort to promote rural electrification, a step in the right direction. However, with low electrification rate, there is a need for considerable improvements to close the gap. Although we have limited water resources, we are not utilizing them efficiently. We should utilize the water resources from both perennial rivers in the north and south of the country, along with the Kaluego-Shikadi Canal, to boost agricultural production in nearby regions.